as a reporter in Deccan Herald, moved on to Jindal as a public relation officer, and then went on to become the director of administration at Karnataka Power Corporation Limited. He was actually asked by the chief minister to be his communication advisor, Mr. S.M. Krishna, the previous chief minister of Karnataka. He is the principal father of the Public Relation Council of India and the YCC, the chairman emeritus, a person with amazing passion, having 55 chapters of PRCI, coordinating them, starting them, and making the entire group of communication and public relations a reality in India. With a big round of applause, please could you welcome Mr. M.D. Jayaram.
I'm not sure I'll talk now because they are opening the dinner part of it. When that comes, everyone will divert their attention there. Anyway, but I have to speak. It's my privilege to say a few words about our own friend Geetha. There are many Geethas here. So I must mention my friend Geetha, whom I know her for the last 40 plus years. If you ask me, the fightings between she and me, perhaps my wife won't have fought with me in that way or her husband with her. That much we fight in the interest of the organization, not really some internal matters. She is SOS to us all the time when it comes to PRCI or YCC. All the time, whenever some problem comes, I just go to her, despite of fighting. We'll find some solution or the other, then everything will come smoothly. I'm really happy to be here today to say a few words. I think in 70s, when I was studying in Chardavalas College, she was my junior. Of course, my wife Geetha was super junior to us. She was not there at that time. Both were singers and both were, I used to play guitar for her. She is also a singer, and you know that Ganapati Sotram, she started, begin this function, she only did, but I never knew that she still sings in the same tone what she was doing in 70s. Such a lady she is. I'm not exaggerating things, but it's the fact. Many more things I could recollect. Wherever we go, some competition in college competitions, inter-college competitions, she used to sing, I used to play guitar for her. But I never thought that I will meet her again. After 25 years, she mentioned this just a few minutes back. I was heading PRSI that time, Public Relations Society of India, and we had a conference in Delhi. Somebody came to me, sir, are you M.B. Jayaram? There are many Jayarams that time also, like Geethas. I said, yes, my surname was known to everyone, M.B., I am very familiar with M.B. My father's name and my village name, Montatka Balakrishna Jayaram. So I said, yes. Then one lady came running to me, hey Jayaram, how are you? The same Geetha, I met her after 25 years, no change. Same voice, same. Then we became very good friends again, and we started working together for our communication PRCI. That time I started PRCI during 2004. That time she was working for Chennai PRSI. Then I made her to come to PRCI, and I was telling her about the objectives what we have and PRSI, because I was also heading PRSI earlier. And Ramendra also I used to know from long back, from PRSI days only. It was such a wonderful time, we used to mingle everyone. Nowadays we can't meet in such a way because the things have changed. But still, Geetha and me, we were working together for the cause of public relations and communication um, fraternity rather. Uh, then you remember, somebody must have read Jonathan Livingstone, that story, a seagull, a free bird. I always remember Geetha as that kind of free bird, and she used to do everything, very freely, and her style of working, everything is, I remember that story, as seagull story, Jonathan Livingstone. Kindly go and read that book, you will understand how she is doing in her own life. Yeah, I think Ramendra has, you have read that book, yeah. Like that, in PRCI, you may ask why she has become the national president. There were so many seniors to her, but the dedicated work she do is, normally when we go for certain things, you need trust some people. That trust, it will take some time. But I was watching her, that's why I said, I called her first SOS lady. Whenever, once she was in US with her children, we wanted very badly something to be done. I spoke to her, then he said, you send it to me, I'll do it. That kind of lady she is. She's ready to do any work, any time, at any place. That's the spirit. We need such people to, it's a strength. We need to have such kind of people, then there will be no problem. I think Mahesh also, Mahesh, you will also agree with me on this issue. You give work to her, she will definitely do it. You need not even look at it. Yeah, that kind of knowledge, that kind of attitude is also important. Come whatsoever, I'll do it. And definitely you can give it to her and sleep nicely, and work will be done. That kind of people you may not get at this stage. I'm not talking about others are not bad. They have their own problems. Despite of such problems, she is doing it. That very rare to get such mentality. That's why I'm very thankful to her, and I thought that she is the right lady to lead us in the years to come. She will be there for 2 years. I am expecting lot more things from her, and I said I will not look into it. Certain times, we used to do our own the work and give the name to her. But this time it's not happen, I'm sure, because she will do for the organization, and I'm sure that she will get some name for Public Relations Council of India as well as YCC, because she was the head of YCC earlier. Now she shifted to PRCI head, and she has to look after now another 3 more chapters going to come. 58 chapters at a time. It is not an easy job, and she will do it, I am very confident. I don't want to take much time, because again I have to fight with her after this, because if she would have given this book, I would have read it properly and come back, with some quotes. But I'm not having time now to talk all this, because all are hungry now. She is really a confident booster, and I wish her all the best, and she will do justice. And this photograph itself reads more than anything else. The smiling, any problem you can solve with the smile. This is the first work I always tell the students, service with smile, and that she has in her book itself. I wish her all the best. She will write on PRCI, she will write on YCC, she will write all about all of us, and I'm sure that PRCI will also get a good name. Samarthan will also get a good name. Let's pray God for her success. Thank you so much.